here we are.
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
Excited. I'm so excited.
McDonald's sponsor us.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
All right, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nora, and thank you so much for watching. Obviously, you guys can see I got a special guest here with me today. You guys have seen her on the channel numerous times, and obviously you can see by the title, we are filming a mukbang, I don't know what y'all call it, I don't know how to pronounce it, mukbang, okay? A mukbang, we're here filming it together. But I got my special guest with me, Sabrina. Welcome, thank you for coming. For those of you who don't know, and if this is your first time seeing her, Sabrina is my cousin. We are first cousins. Our moms are twins.
Okay, period.
So we're pretty much sisters. Honestly, at the end of the day, we're pretty much sisters. So, yeah, tell us a little something about yourself. Who are you? What do you do? Walk us through.
My
Tell
name's
us.
Sabrina. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I stay at home with my son August.
Hold on.
Currently under the chair. Hold on. You can right here.
Okay.
Newly 8 months. Driving me crazy.
Baby Jack, as we like to call him, or Baby Hercules.
Yep.
Sticky fingers.
And yeah, that's what I do. I'm also a student trying to become a nurse. So there's that, and
A business owner.
a business owner. Soon come.
Yep. Stay tuned for that because she does have a business that she will be launching here early next year. But we wanted to sit and just do a little mukbang. Now, I know a lot of people who film this usually have a lot of food. But what's up? I know. You can come in. You can come and join for a little bit. They usually have a lot of food, but like Sabrina and I were sitting here and we're like, okay, we don't really eat junk food to begin with. We're not gonna sit here and eat a whole bunch of like healthy things in front of you guys. So we're like, okay, we're gonna live on the edge, get a little Big Mac, a little bit of junk food, but this is what we're eating today. But I wanted to, this is the max. We're not doing anything crazy, nothing bigger than this. But we're just gonna sit here and chat with you guys. I have a couple different little topics that I wanted to talk to Sabrina about, and just kind of sit here and chit chat. Maybe you guys can join down below, can comment as well, and then we'll round it out at the end, just with like some little fun holiday kind of focused questions. So as always, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow us on Instagram. I'll have all of our information down below. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying Vlogmas thus far, and let's jump right in. Okay, so let me just get into it first. Some of these fries, because
I was trying not to eat the whole intro, but
the fries be hitting though.
McDonald's fries are like no other.
McDonald's. You forgot to tell them no pickles, no onions?
No, I told them. They put them.
I don't know. Do we know which one?
Both of them. I thought you were the same.
Oh, okay. All right, so both of them. I can't be doing pickles and onions on my burgers. I can eat them on just about anything else, but on my burgers, I don't know. It just be
no cheese on mine though.
You be doing no cheese?
I could. Yeah, no cheese.
A Big Mac with no cheese?
Yeah.
I might as well give him that one. Yeah.
It's gonna tear up.
Okay, so I was talking to Sabrina a little bit about this earlier, and I was having like a back and forth conversation with someone on Twitter, which I thought was like an interesting topic for us to talk about. Excuse me. And it was around just like people being like obsessed with celebrities. Now, the comment came.
Is it just our generation or older, or just like society as a whole?
I think society as a whole, but I think he was trying to focus like even more so on our generation just because of social media and stuff. You see a lot of like people interacting with celebrities on different platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and all that stuff. And some people will try to clown people like, oh, you be adding these celebrities on Twitter and it's not even like they can see it. So
sometimes they be responding though.
Okay. Sometimes they be seeing it. And I feel like that's the beauty of these platforms is so that, whoa, bro.
Oh, that's from the bowl?
I really did cut myself. Yeah, I just broke a whole bowl in my kitchen and I'm literally bleeding. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways. But yeah, so the comment that the guy made was kind of around, so it was Jay-Z's birthday, which if any of you guys know, I absolutely love Jay-Z. I call him Uncle Jigga. In my head, he's my uncle, whatever. So people were just saying happy birthday to him on social media. And a comment came and it was like, oh, I can't understand, people's obsessions with celebrities. Like, it's crazy. Y'all are saying happy birthday like the man even knows you. And I responded and I'm like, okay, sending well wishes to someone,
Right. I don't like
I don't think should be anything bad or anything to mock.
He was acting like you were like atting him every day.
Yeah. Or like I was having full-on conversations with him on the internet, and I feel like, I don't know, I think there is a fine line. You know, there are some people who, yes, I feel like the obsessions,
Agreed.
like, it's too much. Where, like Sabrina said, you know, they're adding them every day. Everything on their social media platforms is just talking about them. They're stalking their every move. That I feel like can definitely be a little bit obsessive. But I think there's a difference between obsessive and just being a fan, even being a super fan. Obviously, Stan, you know, obviously has now become like not as bad as it used to be. But
what you were just saying is that's what social media platforms are for,
right,
to interact, like be able to talk to these celebrities, people that you may never be able to see in person ever again, but they get to like or comment or whatever on your post or something that you say to them. That's exciting, I feel like, you know?
And I mean, obviously I'm not a celebrity, so in my head, I can't speak for them, but I know just from interviews and watching it, a lot of celebrities like that because, like you said, it gives them a chance to interact with fans on a level that normally they wouldn't be able to. So
exactly.
I don't think it's weird because then I even responded back to him and I said, I was like, what did I say exactly? Oh, I was like, well, I pray for people I don't know. Well, is that weird? Like, I don't think it's just well wishes to people that you're putting out there in the atmosphere. Yeah, I don't know. I thought his conversation was weird. I just thought the topic and the comment was very weird. And then it was funny because later that day, I don't know how people do this with their mouth full of chocolate.
It's not hard.
Later that day, same kid gonna tell me, or he tweeted like, oh, I was on Clubhouse just now for 2 hours. Because Clubhouse had like a little
Wait,
Jay-Z.
what is Clubhouse? I'm trying to get invited.
I'm gonna send you an invite.
What is it?
So it's kind of like, think of like podcasts thought process. So you can have different people hosting rooms, pretty much like rooms on Clubhouse, and it could be a bunch of different topics. We could start our own little room, like it could be you and the cousins just sitting there, and it's a way that you can talk, and you can all actually hear each other.
Oh.
Because there's audio, so like your phone just picks up the audio and you can talk. But it's cool because a lot of people use it also as like a networking opportunity. So like there's one room that's very popular, and I think it's like the modern black woman. So like next week they have a topic that they're doing, and it's like, black women in stocks or black women in financial literacy. And it'll just be different people that might host it.
Cool.
And you can go in and out of rooms and join different conversations. But what's also really cool because of the app, a lot of times you'll have people of like higher, I don't know what the word is that you'll call it, like celebrity status almost, honestly.
Like stature?
Stature, that will pop in and out of the rooms.
Okay.
So like Karen Civil has done different rooms, and it's like
cool.
you're able to interact and engage with her there in the room. Now, obviously we could use it ourselves too, just with family, but it's a cool way to just like network. But it was funny. So this same person who was talking about me saying happy birthday to Jay-Z then tweeted later on that day and is like, oh, well, I just spent 2.5 hours in the Jay-Z appreciation room, and it was like a whole bunch of celebrities in there. Like Dame Dash was in there talking, Memphis Bleak, all these people. And he's like, maybe,
he was not
and then he said, oh, maybe now I understand why you guys were wishing him happy birthday. And I'm like, and I responded immediately, and I'm like, oh, so you sat in a room where they talked about this celebrity for 2.5 hours.
Right.
But you couldn't understand as to why people said a simple happy birthday on Instagram. But you sat in a room virtually for 2 hours and listened to them talk about this man.
That's crazy.
I was like, what's the difference?
That makes no sense.
What's the difference? And even that, I don't think that's obsessive by any means. I don't think that's obsessive over celebrity, but it is cool to hear about, somebody, another black man, and hear his successes, hear what people learn from him, and just be able to partake in that and enjoy it.
Right, and it's like, I get it, the whole celebrity thing. They've done things, they've seen things that a lot of normal people probably haven't seen, but at the end of the day, I feel like they are just human beings. Mm-hmm. Every day-to-day things they do just like us. So if we are to interact, I don't get starstruck. I'm the kind of person that doesn't get starstruck. So like, if I see a celebrity, I'm gonna talk to them like regular. Social media, same thing. You interact like regular, like
if they tweet something that I think is interesting, I'm gonna respond.
Yeah,
that's the point of the social media platform. Now, don't get me wrong. If Beyonce one day responded to my tweet, of course I'm gonna go insane.
Right.
But it's not because I'm like obsessed over this lady and have a shrine of her in my home on some weird like, you know what I mean? Like on some weird Helga Pataki and freaking Hey Arnold. No, not that. But it would still be freaking cool because at the end of the day, she's an icon. She's a legend, you know, in her field, in her industry.
Right.
Of course, you would be excited about it. And I think a lot of times, and I don't want to stereotype, but I feel like a lot of times men do this to women and try to make them feel like, dang, you guys are so obsessed over these girls, blah blah blah, whoop whoop whoop. But kind of like you said, if they saw one of their favorite football players,
right?
The amount of dudes or basketball players, the amount of dudes that I know, if literally LeBron James,
okay,
they would lose their mind. They would lose their mind. They would go insane.
Bruh, not even that. Like, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.
Right.
But look how much impact on males he had.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
mm-hmm.
Also, like, so for that, is like, is it weird to say rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, because he's a celebrity?
Right. Right.
No.
Right.
Everybody was mourning that man. Mm-hmm. Every single body was mourning that man. Okay?
Yo, you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Is it weird to now mourn somebody's death, even though you didn't know them? Is it weird to say that you cried over somebody's death because you didn't know them or because they were a celebrity? I don't think so.
Chadwick Boseman. Everybody was mad sad.
And I think it's just part of being human. And like you said, that's what keeps them human for us. Yes, they're celebrities. Yes, they're famous. You know, they're putting out our, you know, work that we all love and become a part of our history. But it's like, I don't think it's weird to praise people for their good deeds and their good work. I don't think it's weird. I don't think it's weird to be a fan of somebody's work. Because I hear people say that all the time. Like, yo, I really like that person. I'm a fan of their work.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Now, obviously, if it like completely consumes you, then baby girl, then that's a problem. If it consumes you and you literally, it's like debilitating, then I think that's an issue there. So
I agree.
let me know what y'all think. I don't know. I think he was a little bit extra with that comment because I was like, sis, I am not obsessed with someone.
Like, I don't know. I feel like people like that, like, I'm just a little insecure.
Insecure, and then I think they think it's cool to be different. So it's like, do you think you're cool because you didn't say happy birthday?
Right. I'll never get those people like, I don't do social media.
Trying so hard to go against the grain. Like, bro, you're not cool because you're trying to put everybody else down for something they're doing at all, right? No. Next. Moving right along. You know I had to tap into this, speaking of celebrities, child. This is going to be a whole celebrity edition mukbang, okay? Let's talk about our good sis, our girl, or I don't know, may not be everybody's
our
good
future.
sis. Okay? Lori Harvey.
Okay.
Now,
sis.
I was talking about it with my brother. I'm not gonna hold you. I think maybe before 2-3 years ago, I had no clue who this girl was.
Nah, I really didn't either.
I had no clue. And honestly, I ended up looking it up and I saw like her mom. So for people who don't know, Lori Harvey is like what would you even call her?
She's Steve Harvey's daughter.
Stepdaughter.
Oh, stepdaughter, yeah.
That's the thing too. But what is she? But prior to, I don't know what you would. I don't know, model.
All I know is before, yeah. All I know is she was a model. I think before she was engaged to like a really high, well-known soccer player.
Oh, don't worry, we're gonna go through the track record. Yeah, sir. I don't know what you would call her. She's like Instagram baddie personality.
Socialite.
So, yeah, socialite. There you go. Perfect word for it. Socialite. So she is Steve Harvey's stepdaughter. Her mom has been married to Steve Harvey for quite some time, but she does have his last name, August. Yo, this is why we call him Destructo Baby.
He's looking at you like, girl.
How you gonna try to snatch the whole burger in the middle of us filming? She's 20, I think she's like 21, 22. She's a baby.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, damn. I thought she was maybe like 24.
Girl, nah. She is a baby. Hey Siri, how old is Lori Harvey? Let's see. She's a fetus.
Oh, dang, she's 23.
Yeah, 23.
Nah, sis is
23. Okay, so she's a baby. She is a baby. And she's been with, I think, obviously, so yeah, she was engaged at one point. She dated the likes of Trey Songz, Justin Combs, allegedly his father, Uncle Diddy, and Future. And then now she's been linked to my husband, my man. We're still working it out. We're talking about it. We're trying to work through things. But Michael B. Jordan. So I mean, a lot of people are saying, you know, Lori Harvey, like she belongs to the streets, she's for the streets.
No.
But I saw some people are like, nah, I think Lori Harvey owns the streets because
Definitely
she's
owns the
just,
streets.
she's working these dudes, she's, you know, doing what she gotta do. I'm interested to see your take on it.
She's dating. It's just because she's dating high profile men.
Mm-hmm.
But she's doing her thing. She's oh, he's dusty when you go to the Mets. Oh, he's dusty when you go to the Mets.
But what you think about her dating Justin Combs and then his father?
I mean, I wouldn't do it. But then again, people in that circle, I feel like do things ordinary people wouldn't.
Right.
So,
Right.
I mean, and we don't know for sure. I mean,
Allegedly, right?
allegedly, because
Right.
I mean, it would be weird. You don't think Steve Harvey would have said something like, "Bro, you really trying to date my 21-year-old stepdaughter?"
Right.
I think it would have been a bigger scandal or fiasco than what it was.
And I feel like she was attached to Diddy allegedly for only a short amount of time. But so I go back and forth on this. Honestly, I have days where I'm like, you know what, sis, live your life, do what you do. I do, however, feel like August, you're leaving. JB had been here for 5 minutes, dropped all his orange juice all over my tan couch.
That Nora had the good stern voice.
Okay, freaking aggravating. But I go back and forth with how I feel on the Lori Harvey thing. So, like you said, date, live your best life, all that good stuff. Now, for me personally, and again, maybe it's different because we're not in that industry around those people in that lifestyle. I just think it's a lot very fast at a very young age. Now, obviously, that's what your 20s are for. Yes, date, live your best life. But it's like, bro,
I mean,
in a
but
3-year
isn't-
span?
But isn't that the whole thing of dating? It's like you're not committed to anybody. You're getting to know people, and whoever vibes with you, you vibe back. If it don't work, you go to the
But
next
what if
person.
during this time too, I mean, and again, do what you do with your body, it's your body. But if she's giving herself physically to all these people?
That's her prerogative.
Girl.
I mean, how many people have we named? What, 5 or 6?
In like 3 years. I mean, I guess that's not a lot.
Yeah. What, like 2 a year? 2, 3 years?
I think sometimes for me, the reason why it feels like Lori Harvey, when people say she's for the streets so much, is because she hasn't really been like on the mainstream like scene that long. Because again, for me, I really didn't know her up until she was dating Trey Songz, and that was like 2 years ago. So I'm like, I think that's why a lot of people say
That
that.
was 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was last year.
No, I mean, if it was, it's either last year or 2 years. No, because Future had to have been something.
Oh, no, because we were talking about Jamaica. Was that this summer? Was the Jamaica trip? Remember when her and Future did that whole little vlog for her birthday
Careful, you got sauce on anything.
with her friends? Was
Oh! No, that was this year.
that this summer? Oh.
Yeah, because her birthday's in January. Yeah, that was earlier this year. Yep.
Oh,
Dang, yo, this 2020 feels like a lot of things happen. But yeah, so it's like, I don't know. She's only been really on the scene, and I say on the scene very loosely because obviously we found out about her. I'm sure there are other people who knew who she was already, but on the scene, and it's like, I don't even know. You eat everything. Yeah, I don't know. I go back and forth with the whole Lori Harvey thing because I'm like, I mean, honestly, you're right. She really is just living her life and doing her best.
I bet there's a lot of girls doing the same thing Lori Harvey's doing. We just don't know them.
Right. And I feel like people don't talk about them because they're not in the limelight.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, I've only been in, like, committed relationships.
Maybe that's the reason why I can't relate either, because it's the same. I'm
But, like,
29
for the
and
short
I've dated like 3
periods
people.
of time when I was single, I mean, I wasn't dating mad people, but I was like, you're just like, you know, getting to know people.
Mhm.
You're out and about. Yeah, you know, like, especially when I was 21. I just moved to LA. I was just trying to dibble,
Right.
dabble.
And I think too, a lot of times because of her being in the limelight, they attach the dating like label to everything.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we went on a group trip and you happen to see us doing this, and it's like, oh, they're dating. Or it's like, or we just went out for grab drinks one time because we know each other. We could be casual friends. Again, we're just
But
assuming
her and
all of
Michael B.
this.
Jordan was getting off a plane. in bummy clothes.
I don't want to believe
Suitcase packed.
Because my thing with that, and that goes into like a whole different topic and conversation, is like the age gap. That's another thing that I
How old
always
is he?
Girl, his big age. He about 30, 35,
No.
34, 35.
Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah. Let's see. Siri, how old is Michael B. Jordan? Girl, we working Siri today, child. 33 years old.
And 10-year difference.
It's kind of a lot.
That's a lot, yeah.
It's kind of a lot. And I feel like it's a lot when you're like, bro, you're Michael B. Jordan. There's plenty of women that you could get. Sir, what's going on? You want to come over here real quick? Huh? You want to come? Ow, 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 ow.
You got there? Now be nice.
Yeah, the age gap. I think the age gap is the other thing that I'm kind of just like, bro, you're Michael B. Jordan. You fine as hell. You're people's sexiest man alive.
Right.
And you had to go 10 years your junior to feel like you found somebody you connect with.
I mean, all these men are like in their 30s.
Yeah, Future damn near, what is he, 40
He's got
something?
mad kids.
Future's what, 40 something?
Maybe. Close to 40.
Okay, 40 something years old, and I'm like,
Got mad kids.
mad kids, and you was
Mad
dating Lori
kids.
Harvey. You flew her out for her 23rd birthday.
And, Diddy. He's
Okay, 50 years old. So that's what I'm kind of like, I don't know, it's weird. So then that's where I think it goes back to the topic again of like, yo, maybe the streets belong to Lori Harvey because she's coming out these joints unscathed too.
Mm-hmm.
Shorty was able to get in a nice little AP watch from Future. She's one of the very few who was able to get caught up in his, entanglement and have no children. Okay, living best life. Dang, you can't stay with me for 5 seconds?
It don't even be that good for me. I don't know how y'all be eating fast food every day. All the time.
And then I be watching some of these mukbangs and they be having McDonald's, Wendy's, In-N-Out, Taco Bell, everything all at the same time, and they eating a little bit of, I don't know how people do that. Next time we do this though, we need to do a little seafood boil. We probably could do that. We could do crab legs.
Yeah.
We could
I was
do
gonna say
that.
that from
Hook and reel.
Hook 'em Real.
Yeah, we could have did a little something like that. But yeah, so Lori Harvey, live your best life, girl. You're young, you're 23, you're beautiful. She's absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
And as far as we're concerned, girl, she's coming out unscathed. No kids, no nothing.
Listen, if I was Lori Harvey, I'd be doing the same shit. Oh, sorry.
Nah, girl, that's how you would do it. Honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. I like you too, child. I like you
You got
too.
money, you're pretty, body's banging. I never heard you speak before, but maybe you got some brains on you too.
Right.
You must, because you dodging these men like crazy.
Girl, you gotta have some brains to be hustling these dudes and working through them the way that she does because she be getting it, bro.
You getting it. So.
She be getting it. And I'm like, I don't know. Lori Harvey might have the juice.
Y'all asking for Sierra's prayer, you better ask for Lori's prayer too.
Two different prayers, two different outcomes, but you better ask for both of them.
Okay.
Okay, I might even have to hit up Lori Harvey and ask for that one first, because maybe I could get that one out my system, and then I'll hit up Sierra on the next line and be like, sis, okay, so now I'm ready for your prayer. Let me know what you was doing. So, Lori Harvey, girl, live your best life. Keep doing what you're doing. Michael B. Jordan, stop playing though. Whenever you're ready to come home, so we can have this adult conversation, let me know because I'm done playing with you. And stop getting around. All right, and so for the last little thing I wanted to talk about, again, kind of keeping it celebrity things, I just kind of wanted to touch on this. So good old Chris Brown just dropped a new video for his song City Girls. Well, it's Chris Brown and I think
There's Young Thug.
Yeah, because it was off their album that they did together. The video is actually really good. If you guys should check it out. It's really, really good, but it kind of brought the conversation back up of, could Chris Brown have been, and obviously not identical to MJ, but could he have been our generation's like Michael Jackson? Is he our generation's Michael Jackson? All that good stuff. And I saw a lot of people talking about it on the internet. I was interested. You think he is?
Wait. I take it back. No. I take it back.
Girl.
I think he is, as far as being an entertainer. performing. But catalog song-wise, he's not there yet. He's not there yet. I don't feel like August is gonna be singing "Take You Down" like we singing Billie Jean. You know what I mean? So in some aspects he is, in some aspects he's not. For me.
So early on in his career, and we were pretty much that age. We know we're very close in age with Chris Brown, so we were really growing up at the same time when Run It came out, 15, 16 years old.
The Scream Tour.
Scream Tour, going on all those. I mean, I have seen Chris Brown 14 times in concert, and that's his girl. I have seen Chris Brown live a lot of times, and Sabrina's right. He definitely puts on a show. I think for me, early on in his career, I definitely thought, this is gonna be our generation's MJ. Obviously, when we say our generation's MJ, we're not saying they're identical. I don't think there ever will be another performer like Michael Jackson. But in terms of just kind of like the next coming, very similar, I did early on in his career think that. Obviously, the incident with Rihanna, I think played a huge part in it. A lot of his other, personal decisions from there. Unfortunately, we know people who know him personally who haven't had the best interactions as well. I just think it's a lot of things within his personal life, and then like you mentioned, his catalog. I love Chris Brown's music. Again, I've seen him 14 times. Chris Brown knows how to make a bop. He sure does. But for me, I don't really think he has.
It's a bop. That's just what it is.
Exactly.
It's a bop.
I feel like he makes a lot of really good bops. Now, his first self-titled Chris Brown album to this day, I think is probably his best album. All the other ones with the 11 million songs that he has on there that I still be working through because I'm like, why do you have 56 tracks? Is a lot, but I don't know if he'll ever be able to really, August. What is that?
We already did this and you didn't want to. So now we're trying to do something. You want to be in the mix. One thing about August, he don't want to be left behind.
He really doesn't. He likes to be in the mix of everything. He just likes to know what's going on, even though he don't understand what's happening. But yeah, I feel like Chris Brown definitely could have been that, but I feel like a lot of his music sounds the same. I don't know. I mean, and a lot of people might not agree with this. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I feel like a lot of his catalog hasn't progressed the way I would have wanted it to progress.
Yeah.
I don't think it's evolved the way I think people wanted it to. Again, this doesn't mean by any means necessary that his music isn't good. I just think it's been a lot of the same stuff, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And you're right. I don't know if he has really tracks that are going to transcend time.
Yeah.
30, 40 years from now, that it's still going to have the same effect that MJ's music had. I really can't think of any track that he has. For us, probably, because obviously we grew up on it. But I don't see generations to come talking about oh my God. I mean, unless maybe in our households if we're playing it. But I don't think it's going to have the same effect.
It doesn't even have the same emotional attachment for me. Like if I listen to Jackson 5, the Santa Claus, their Christmas music that they did, it makes you feel homey. It makes you feel good. Not
for nothing, This Christmas is my song though. I do
I do love This Christmas. But even Michael Jackson, I'm just trying to think of Rock With You, things like that. They just make you
Rock
feel,
My World, Billie Jean, Thriller.
So I don't think, not for me. It's a no for me.
It's a no for me, and this is not by any means because I don't want all the Chris Brown stands coming over here trying to attack us. Again, guys, I love Chris Brown. I have given Chris Brown a lot of my hard-earned money. I have followed him pretty much across the country. Anytime if I can make it to a show, I've gone. Again, I've seen him 14 times. I truly love Chris Brown. I do. Is there a lot of things that he does that's super shitty? 1,000%. Do I think he's probably a prick? Yeah, probably. But I love his music. I do think he puts out some really good, hits. But would I say he's our generation's MJ?
The talent's there. The talent is there.
And I think that's the annoying part.
Yeah.
Is that the talent's there because we've seen it. We've seen so many glimpses of it. I mean, the boy literally hit a freaking front tuck on beat to Future's March Madness, that video that went viral when he's dancing and he does the flip. The talent is there, but I don't think the overall guy, and again, we don't know him personally, but I don't know if the personality and everything all encompassing is there.
Yeah, because you think about it, Michael Jackson had some scandals, okay? But people,
Plenty.
but people still, I don't know.
It's just he's MJ.
Yeah. There's just some aspect that's missing. I just don't know what it is.
Honestly, I always say I'd rather have the argument of like, I know people always say Chris Brown obviously because he's a guy, but I would say Beyonce is our generation's MJ before I'd say Chris Brown.
Agreed.
From an iconic perspective, you know, I just think it's different. But I always think that conversation is very interesting. I know some people try to say, you know, the whole Rihanna, you know, situation is the main reason why. I think it was way bigger than that. I think a lot of people try to put the responsibility on that one little blip, but I think it is way more August. Like, let's talk about it. What's up? You think he's this? Yo, Sabrina, this? Oh man, you're getting big now. I don't know if I can do. Why you put your feet there? Oh, your pants are. Did you pee? I think that's what that is, Sabrina.
Jamie went pee on the couch.
Because that's how you see he didn't want me to hold them? Yeah.
Oh.
Because I remember she said he's in underwear today.
Jay,
Did you pee?
Yeah.
you did?
You peed on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta change your clothes?
Yeah.
No.
This kid stresses me out. You know that?
Yeah.
You stress me out.
August, you stress me out.
All right, so to wrap it up for this little mukbang, I had 3 little questions I wanted to ask, holiday related, since obviously this is for Vlogmas. I think this is going up on Monday. So yeah, when we're filming this on Sunday, so yeah, this is going to be going up tomorrow. So you guys will see this for Vlogmas Day 7. So first Christmas question, fave Christmas movie.
Damn, that's hard.
Well, if y'all know me, you already know which one it is. What's mine?
The Best Man Holiday. This Christmas?
Sabrina. It's my
The Grinch.
I was like, Sabrina, what, bro? What? And you said that with confidence. Even August is like, bro, what? I was about to be like, cut the cameras, turn that shit off. Sabrina, what?
Pressure, the food.
Best Man Holiday? Yo, that's crazy. Anyways, yes.
It's the Grinch.
The Grinch is my favorite Christmas. I can't believe you just said that. What's your favorite one? I don't think I know your favorite one of all time.
The Polar Express.
Ooh, Polar Express. I love that one. Polar Express is really good. All right, perfect. So I want you to answer both of these. Best Christmas present you've ever received, and then your worst.
Wow. The worst? I know the worst. You didn't even celebrate Christmas yet.
August is over there dying laughing. He's still upset that you said Best Man Holiday. I'm like, what, bro? I mean, I love the movie, but it's not my favorite. August, come. Come.
Okay. The worst present I ever got was when we were like 10. We had like some Christmas party with the church people, and they gave us all the girls packs of underwear. We were 10.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, underwear and socks. I'm
That's
like,
not good. That's not good at all.
at 10? Nobody wants that. The best Christmas present I've ever got? Dang, that's kind of hard.
That is hard. That is hard.
I don't know. I gotta think about that.
I think my worst was probably underwear as well. But again, back when we were younger, it's so funny how that changes, because if you got me like some really nice underwear now, I'd be amped.
Skims.
Okay, Skims. If you got me some underwear, some socks now, like I love that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think it was underwear. What was my best Christmas present? That's a really good question. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really have anything that has stood out. That like is like, dang, that was a really good Christmas present. No.
Oh, actually, one year I got a trip to Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I
That's
guess.
a good one.
Well, it's tough because I was thinking, I'm like, well, I've received a lot of really good gifts, so like to be able to say which one was the best is kind of hard because I've received a lot of good ones. But yeah, trip to Mexico.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're all the top. All the top ones are like same kind of level. They're not like they're none of them top.
She asked you 3 times already if you wanted to eat. You keep trying to grab the boob and then you don't want to take anything.
Wait. Somebody's taking that.
Yep. All right, and then last question: favorite Christmas song, and you cannot say Mariah Carey.
Oh dang. Oh, there's one by Mario. Someday at Christmas.
I thought you was about to sing it.
No, someday at Christmas.
I ain't never heard that song before.
Yes, huh?
Mm-mm.
It's right here. Hold on.
Yeah, play like a little snippet. While she's pulling that up, my favorite Christmas song outside of, obviously, Mariah Carey, honestly, it would have to be NSYNC, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. 1000%.
Happy holidays.
What? No, it's Merry Christmas.
That's what I was singing.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. That's my little theme. Well, I'm using a cover that I found on SoundCloud that's really good, but that's what I've been using during Vlogmas.
Yeah, this one. It's on the Best Man Holiday, maybe that's why.
I know exactly what song this is and what part. Hold on, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is in Best Man Holiday. You just wanted to hear music? Wow, yes, I love this. Damn, I might have to watch that movie today. All right, August, we're going to close it out. We're going to close it out.
That's a good mukbang.
All right, everyone. So August is getting a little cranky now because Sabrina's already tried to feed him 6 times and he didn't want to eat. But now that he knows we're filming, he is like, I'm hungry as well. So as always, I will have our social media down below so you guys can follow us. I'm sure you'll see Sabrina definitely much more during Vlogmas.
Yay!
You'll definitely see August. You guys have seen him before. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas. Bye, guys. Javian, say bye, YouTube.
Merry Christmas.